Hello, everyone. Hi, this is Miss Lady, and this is in my little cat-proof area where I planted, um, where I brought my bags, my grow bags, and everything off of the patio because it couldn't stand that heat, and I was not able to cover it sufficiently from the sun and cats. So I came up with this, and this is what it is. And you see here that these are all determinate. They're not all that big tomato plants, and they're growing, and I actually do get produce off of it. I see one over here now that's one of those orange globes, or yeah, it looks like a little globe, orange tomato right there. And I see some coming in here. I got a couple of clusters, and there's one up there. Okay, and look at my bell peppers. Can you see them? Let me see here. There's one right there. They're a nice size, and these I've already pulled to let these grow some off of here. So we gonna see about this. I thought I had, okay, yeah, I left two on each one. Okay, and then here's another one. Oh, I see another baby coming up. See here? I do get produce off of it, and I actually do use it. But this year, I'm just getting more of what I can eat. You know, like I say, it's a little hard to give away things. And these are my peppers. These are my ancho chili peppers. They're getting big. Okay, and this is my third succession of cucumbers. And this is my second. Okay, and this was my second on the zucchini. The vine borer, she got me again. I planted another one, and she got me again. She took it out, and looked like, I'm trying to see if she's trying to do anything here with my cucumber, but I had them covered, and we've been just having such overcast days. I took the shade, the insect netting cover off of them because it was shading also. So there's another pepper over there. So this is what this is looking like. That was to keep the cat out. Y'all, you know I told you that the cats, several of them. So this is what I'm ending up here with. Okay, and it has worked me to put it together, and I still haven't gotten it all completely taken care of. All right, you see how I got everything shaded down? Okay, and okay, I've been out here twice today, and I see I got tomatoes that I need to pull. I thought I got them, but I see some more of them already. Okay, we're gonna get that one going in here. Okay, let's see here. All right, and we're going in here after this one. And what else do we have? Do we have another one? No, but I need to get this. Okay, we'll take that off. All right. Yeah, I see another one that is not quite ready yet. I usually average about 6 or 7. Oh, that one's all ate up, so that one ain't no good. Okay, got holes all in it. Okay. Okay, y'all, here we go to the patio, and this is what the patio is looking like. Okay, this is green stalk number 1. Okay, can you see all of the tomatoes on this green stalk? Yes, this is a indeterminate that has been planted in a green stalk. Okay, y'all, the labels came off when I was planting, and these are what I ended up with when they started growing. I got indeterminate tomato plants in my green stalks. All right, here we have other indeterminates, but they're in a pot. Okay, more indeterminate tomatoes in my green stalk. Yes, y'all, the labels came off, and the ones that didn't come off, they fell out. I don't know how to do all of that. Yeah, I do. And then when I start changing them, because they come up, some will come up differently and faster than others, and then when I start moving them around in the trays, I drop the labels out of them and get them all mixed up. So this is what I end up with. Okay, but it's still food, and I'm eating it, and I'll work on getting this all out of it when the season is over. But you see how it's producing, how they're producing. So they don't have a problem with it. All right. Here, there are some more. Those are some bell peppers in the green stalks. And these are my blueberries. I had to move them. They were being burnt up. I finally got blueberries, They're pollinated and everything, but I had to move them because, y'all, it's bad. All right, and there we have a plant that is going to fight with my loofah. The loofah grew up into this tree, and I had to pull it down, and I had to bring it around this way toward the house because I have a a jasmine bush, and it is just doing its own thing. Look at the way, and you see how many vines it is? Look at them. You see that's 2, 3 of them right there. They just all clumped together, and they're running up the pole, and it can't come this way because the loofah's here, and it'll go back up in the tree, and the jasmine is trying to get up in the tree, but we're gonna keep it here at the house. All right, y'all. All right, and this is that loofah. Can y'all see that? This one little bitty, you don't even look like it. This right here is that loofah that's going up all over everything. Y'all see that? You see that loofah? All over the top of that, and it's coming all the way down here. That one little. Okay, back to the blueberries. Okay, and my ever-bearing strawberry, we working on that. We still trying to figure out how we're gonna do that. I don't know how I'm growing it, but I have gotten some berries off of it and ate. And here we go, trying to tie this up. It's too heavy for everything. And then I can't turn it if I tie it down. That's another thing about that. Well, and I don't know what this is a green stripe red. This is one of the best tomatoes. I wasn't really a big fan of cherry tomatoes. I get them. But then now, since I see that it's so hard to grow anything here in this heat, like slicers and things like that, you have to have them. I'm talking about totally. I don't have the knack for it because I don't get them. So these are the ones that I get, and I like them. They get a little bit larger, and you can slice them up and put them on a hamburger or something. But I do have those. So this is just a little quick tour of what the garden has ended up being like. Other than, I wasn't able to do too many things about it while I had my dental problem going on. And now that we have it taken care of, it's just really too hot to do anything, and everything is out, basically on this last leg that you still have time to grow and can grow with. So I'm gonna try another. I'm going to try another round of zucchini, and once if it works, okay. If not, I'm going into my fall crop. Y'all, I've been out here and I've got to clear my throat. Sorry about that. And I really don't know what has been going on or what's going on with. Okay, so see, I had to put that shade cloth there, and I'll have to drop it down at certain times of the day. But if I'm trying to be out here, but it's just been too hot to even be out here, even with a shade cloth covering. Okay, and these are That's my June bearing strawberry. And these are my, what are they? Sweet potatoes and some peppers. I don't know. I've never had good luck with growing sweet potatoes, so we're gonna see. But this area is just really a void. It is too hot for anything, and if you have it covered, it still needs air. Okay, it is. We in Texas, y'all. We talking about hundreds of degrees. Okay, the temperature is over 100. And when you're sitting directly up under the sun, well, everybody has their own crosses to bear, and that one right there don't seem like it's a real bad one. So, but I just thought I'd let y'all see the niceness, how nice and cool it looks here, and it's all shaded, and everything looks so comfortable, and you see the coolness. I even have a fan blowing. Okay, y'all. See, I have a fan down here blowing. And I've ordered them and talked to them and promised to enjoy every bite of the food that I prepare with it. So, just a little quick tour of the garden. And y'all, I hope y'all have a good one and your stuff is growing and everything is working right in your home. And for those that are having a cross to bear, I saw your video, and you're in my prayers, okay? Regardless of what's going on. There is a God, and He knows what He's doing. So He'll give you the strength and the understanding to accept what He's doing, and to you just hold on to Him and His unchanging hand. All right. So that's from one of my fellow gardeners here in my area, here in the Fort Worth, Dallas, Mesquite area. They had mentioned they were going through some trials and tribulations in their life, and I just wanted them to know God is with you. I know He's a believer, and He'll understand, and He knows. So anyway, y'all, this is the end of this, and this is Miss Lady at 4206 Boomer. I sure do hope y'all are getting this, and because, as I said, I think this is the third time I've attempted to video it. I don't know what happened. I get part of it and the other part goes away. So anyway, it's almost 8 o'clock. Well, it's after 8 o'clock. It's about 8:30, and it is still extremely hot. Okay, I am sweating profusely. It is running down the side of my face. Okay, so y'all, I guess this will be my screenshot for Miss Lady's green stalk tomato garden. All right, y'all. Again, this is Miss Lady at 4206 Boomer. I hope you have a wonderful day and a better season, and your crops are producing. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Again, Miss Lady at 4206 Boomer out. Goodbye.